Alright, so I'm gonna take y'all back, man. So I met this woman a while back ago. As you can see, I'm getting the work in at the gym in my zone, focus on my lane, getting stronger and better and more improvement. And through this journey, women will choose you. I had a woman choose me that I met a while ago. She was giving me signs. She was trying to talk to me when I was, ducking the conversation, focusing on my business. But she never let up. She never let up. So I decided to talk to her. Talking to her. She seemed cool. The vibe, right? I don't got nothing to complain about. So I'm like, okay, I set something up. I set something up. I'm asking her questions. Now, as I'm asking her questions, hint, you got to be able to take hint to people body language. I could tell she was lying about certain small stuff. Like, it would be just a question I'll throw out where I already know the answer. You know how y'all throw out a question to just talking to somebody and you already know the answer and they still lie. So that was something I picked up and peeped. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I set up the link and I'll give you in and out treatment, give you a little vibe and just kick back type thing. And that's what I did, man. So I got up with her. Supposedly, she was a single mother type thing. And I'm not gonna lie, when I'm dealing with a single mother, man, it's like I respect y'all grind. You know what I mean? Y'all put on for yourself and put on for y'all kids. But in the day and world, it's like, no, I couldn't take a single mother too serious because the baby father will always be around. The baby father will always have her womb imprint. That's something you can't break. You could break it, but at the end of the day, that's her kid father. So she was, talking about that a little bit. Wasn't really talking too much on it. And I gave her the in and out treatment. You know what I mean? I'm taking her through experiences she never had. I'm giving her the experiences she never had. And she loved every second of it. She loved every second of it. She told me I'm having her do stuff she never really done before. She loved it. She says this is the most excited she ever been in so long. You know what I mean? She was older too. Older woman. And, I like older women because at the end of the day, they know what they want and they don't play around with it. You see, you dealing with a younger woman, a lot of times they don't know what they want and they play. Older women typically know what they want as far as in when it comes to whatnot. They like you and they gonna get straight to it. Now, the younger one will too, but you may deal with more games if you not on game. And I gave her the game, man. I gave her in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out treatment, man. Cause look at the work I'm putting in at the gym, dog. Look at the work I'm putting in at the gym, man. And, after that, we went on with the vibe. And she told me something. She told me something, because I left her on a cliffhanger after we got done hanging out. And I was just basically like, I don't know if we're going to do this again. Simple as that, because it's like, ain't no promises. You know what I mean? Can't get too comfortable out here. I told her, I don't know if we're going to do this again. And then that's when she told me something. She said, right now, I have a fiance. She said he was, going through some things, going through some adversity. And, she just needed to get that off her shoulders, her chest. And if you're not taking this moment to accept the truth, to realize moments like this happen all the time, and you'll never know if you just don't accept it. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a possibility she's looking for a new experience. But when you putting in the work, you are the experience, man. When you in the gym, you are the experience, man. Like, it just was a moment when she told me that. It was just like, I knew. You know what I mean? Even though I didn't know, I know. I'm expecting it because I'm just on game with this. You know what I mean? I'm on game with this. I know with this, dealing with women, they just want to experience. They just want to have fun with the eye candy they see, who they find attractive, and, just they want to submit, man. And if you a guy out there complaining about that, you got to get that fixed, dog, or you going to be miserable your whole life. I mean, even getting too attached. You could never get so attached to where you getting your heart broke until you can't put it into the grind no more, dog. You could never do that because right then and there it's over. That's when, the battle gets taken as the war is over. You could never get so attached that you taken away from the present moment and not accepting the truth. You have to accept the truth. And that's what I did. I accepted the truth and I took it for the moment it was and I gave her the moment she was wanting. I just wanted to share this video with you guys because it's just, you got to be on game. You got to understand that long as you get the work in your life, everything will play out. The relationships you going to have in your life is just going to play out to how you need it to play out. And it's nothing to complain about, dog. It's more gains, it's more things we got to do. And she trying to bounce on a pogo stick. She wants to bounce on a pogo stick. Trust me, you putting in the work, man. That's something she can't resist. And sometimes, they want that new experience. And, man, I tell you, man, she had it wet all over the place. She had it wet all over the place. Like, and that's the type of scenery you got to create when you dealing with the woman. When you giving the woman an experience, when you giving yourself an experience. Because this is stuff they, want to get off their chest. And that's what she told me. She said she wanted to get that experience off her chest. She said she wanted to have that moment of just submitting. And you got to be able to get that to her. You got to be able to not freak out when she tell you she got a husband that she ain't tell you about. Now look, every man not on games like this. Every man can't accept the truth like this. So it's a lot of dudes out there who will crash out over a woman and try to, do you in over what they woman did. And that, you just got to see, that's a naive guy who never accepted the full truth that he can't control his woman. And woman is going to be woman. And you just got to give them experience and put the work in. Like, comment, subscribe. I'ma holler at y'all in another one, man.